Tonight, there's a community meeting to address a recent chemical spill. It contaminated waterways in parts of South Louisville near Crittenden Drive. Now, while it's been cleaned up, city leaders want to make sure people who live in the area know more about what happened. Alexis Matthews has this story.
Residents on Gillette Avenue are just some of those here in Beechmont who expressed concern to Councilwoman Nicole George after 400 gallons of styrene spilled into the sewer system. Now tonight, they could get some answers about what happened.
I think there's some general anxiety from neighbors. Anytime someone smells something, there's fear that could have a potential health impact as well as an ecological impact.
On March 11th, people living in East Beechmont reported an overwhelming odor.
They're so strong it was causing their eyes to burn and forcing them to leave their homes.
An investigation revealed a significant chemical spill of styrene at Allnex, a manufacturing company on Crittenden Drive. According to Councilwoman Nicole George, this is not the first time this has happened at this site.
The company has a different name. Previously, it was a company called Nuplex. And in 2011, there had been a spill that resulted in a settlement.
Metro Sewer District was able to flush the styrene out of the sewer system that day. But many are left with questions like, what is styrene and can it be harmful to your health? We talked with Sanjay Srivastava, a professor of medicine at U of L, who explained the chemical is used to make plastic and rubbers. It's also found in tobacco smoke.
Is if you have 100 ppm or higher exposure over 8-hour period, then that is considered high-end exposure.
He says since residents did not experience high-end exposure, there should not be any adverse health impacts.
If anything, there might be some like maybe nausea, vomiting sort of thing for short duration.
But George says she expects more questions and is holding a meeting Wednesday night along with the Air Pollution Control District to make sure everyone knows what's going on.
What we're hoping to do tonight is to better understand all those pieces, get some answers for neighbors, and give neighbors tools to feel empowered to work with area companies to prevent contamination.
In Louisville, Alexis Matthews, WOKY News.
Alexis, thank you. That meeting begins tonight at 6 o'clock at the Americana Cafeteria on Southside Drive. Now, Allnex, who will not attend the meeting, did not respond to our request for comment.